What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another live stream. I'm just waiting for my co-host Haven to come on here really quick, and I'm just talking right now because I'm going to post this video, and I'm going to post the video. And I know people are going to watch it back and have questions and stuff like that. So if this is your first time tuning in to my YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, anything like that, because it's streaming multiple places. My name is Lee Hammock. I am a diagnosed narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. I have been in therapy for the last, since October of 2017 to, handle this. So I'm just waiting on my buddy to come on here. But like I said, if y'all have any questions or whatnot, just let me know. And to warning, if you ask a question, it could be placed on the screen. Trust me, like if you ask a question, I might put it on the screen and read it so that when people go back to watch this video, they can see the question I was answering. Hey, like this. Like I'm putting this in the chat right now. I'm going to show this on the screen. See, it'll come up on the screen just like this. And that's just me saying hey to myself. Just so y'all can show y'all, like it's literally just me saying hey. And it'll show your name and your what you call it right here as well. So yeah, like I said, I hope y'all having a great day today. I'm gonna get this off the screen. And like I said, if y'all haven't followed me on my other platforms, you can follow me at on TikTok at Mental Illness, like right here. Or you can follow me on Instagram at Mental Illness with an extra S. Like I said, I'm waiting on her. She told me noon. We'll see if she pops up on me today. But if y'all have any questions before she gets here, like I said, it's only be about a 35, 40-minute live because I do have to go to work after this. I have to go show a house. I am a real estate agent in North Carolina. So if you need to buy or sell a house in North Carolina, I'm your guy. Where you at, Haven? I just sent you the link and everything. You haven't looked at it yet. Come on, girl. David Dude, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm answering this. This is what I'm answering y'all. David Dude said, hey, brother. I'm just saying, what's up, David? How you doing? I said, I'm just waiting on her to tune in. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here very long. I have to be somewhere at 1:30. So I have to leave here till 8. So about 38 minutes. I have to be out. I have to peel out about 38 minutes. Lisa, hello. Do narcissists ever get sad or down at any point after they leave someone? Yeah, definitely. I do. I'm also just your regular run-of-the-mill narcissist if that's a thing. I definitely get sad and regret leaving people sometimes, but it's like really quick. Sometimes it can be really quick, or it can last for a long time. So yes, it does happen. Hey everybody, I love your TikToks. Appreciate you. Like I said, I'm posting comments on the screen. So if you don't want your comment on the screen, write it in your comment. You know what I mean? Please. Love you. Well, I thought my relationship was narc less, but nope. I guess an addict can be a narc, especially high. 4 years wasted. Why do you feel like you wasted time, though? I feel like when you focus on that word right there, when you say wasted, it makes you feel like you actually wasted time as opposed to, reframing it in a different way of saying something like, maybe this is not the person, this person didn't know how to love me, treated me terribly, I would reframe it. Just try to reframe it. It'll help you get through it. Can narcissists fall in love? Yeah, that's what the love bombing comes from. They can fall in love, but then the things that they love about you, they also tend to hate about you too. So love is, fleeting with a narcissist. It's like in his love with a narcissist is very conditional. Like it comes with conditions tied to it. And a lot of times you don't even know what those conditions are. So if you violate one of those conditions, the love gets taken away from you. Gina, what's going on, lady? How you doing? I appreciate you. Am I in the clear from my narc ever contacting me if I did the discard alone with the knee-jerk reaction of choking him before walking out his door? Of course, I'm ADHD. I don't know if you're in the clear. I feel like he might want some vengeance on you choking him. Like, it's just me. If you choke me on the way out the door and ghosted me like that, I might be, I might seek some vengeance. So I want to say you in the clear, but I don't know him. You know him better than I do. He made you choke him, so, Hey, the guru's here. Hey, the guru is here. Does a Hoover ever stop? They won't stop hoovering you until they feel like they can't get you back. My narcissistic ex is probably my ex narc is probably with a narcissist. Can their relationship work, or would that be the same I endured? I wouldn't focus on their relationship, because sometimes, a lot of times from the outside looking in, it's going to look fantastic. It's going to look like, is better than what you have going on. It's going to look better than what your relationship did. You know what I mean? She said, 1 minute, sorry, I was putting my kid down. So she's about to hop on here in a second, y'all. Do go in like 30. Hop on. She's about to hop on here in a second, y'all. She's hopping on just a second. She said she had to put her kid down. So when she comes by, I'm gonna put her on here. How to know if you're a narcissist 100%? Sometimes I think I am, but sometimes I feel like I'm not. I'm not sure if I just picked up traits from my ex. Sometimes I think we both are. How about therapy? I mean, one of the first things that I did was to, I took a quiz online. First of all, I took one of the narcissistic personality disorder quizzes online. I did that. I took one of those quizzes online, and it just, it kind of helped me, guide me in the right direction. So take one of those, like Google narcissistic personality disorder quiz and take that quiz online. Thank you for what you do. Appreciate you, Christine. Thank you. Like I said, if y'all, I'm putting comments on the screen. So if you don't want your comment on the screen, let me know in the comment. I'll just read it out loud, because I will put it on the screen. I'm doing good, Angel. If a narc discards you and claims to hate you, will you be safe from him coming back? Possibly. But like sometimes they hate you, they might come back to try to punish you. So if they say they hate you, they mean that. So they might come back and try to punish you for making them hate you, if you get what I'm saying. Why do narcs drive a wedge between his kids and does nothing to fix it? Is it because he doesn't love them? Everybody's going to be different on that, Audrey. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by wedge, though. What do you mean by wedge? I want to make the screen a little lower, y'all. Sorry. Bum, bum, bum. My narc's new supply is always trying to be friends. She even bought me roses for Mother's Day. Is that normal new supply thing? My narc and I have a kid together. She's currently pregnant. It could be a normal. I don't know how normal it is. Typically, you see different relationships develop. It kind of depends on what he told her about you. What was told about you in the first place. Because typically, a narcissist will make the new person hate you. I am no contact 2 days. It's hard, but I'm doing it. There you go. Power up. I got away, but dealt with this. A lot of stuff is coming out here, y'all. What's the point of narcs pitting people against each other? What's the point of narcissists pitting people against each other? Drama. Yes, drama. 100%. What's up, birthday twin? Amanda, what's going on, lady? How you doing? So after you were diagnosed, what convinced you to seek therapy instead of saying the test is wrong, etc.? I was diagnosed in therapy. Hold on. I'm about to bring her on, y'all. She's coming on. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, I can't. Hold on. Let me see if I can hear you. I have my mic turned way down. What is going on, girl? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. First time. I feel like we've known each other for a long time now.
I know. How long has it been? We met in that Facebook group, did we not?
So what?
We met in the narcissist Facebook group, did we not?
Oh, yeah. One of them, yeah. But sorry, I had to cut this thing down a little short. I have to, I'm a real estate agent, so I have to hop off of here in a little bit and go finish the closing and whatnot. So tell the people about you, dog. This is Miss Haven, and she is special. She's special. person.
My name's Haven. I have borderline personality disorder and antisocial personality disorder. I also have narcissistic tendencies. I had no clue until May of this year. Lee has actually taught me a lot about myself. But I don't know, like, I'm sorry, like, I can't believe I'm talking to you.
It's your first time going live? No, it's all good. So yeah, I met Haven in one of the, my old original narcissist groups, which is funny because I had left those groups originally and I came back to them. And, I rejoined those groups. Because I think Katie has sent me the group. She's like, I have a group that you can join. I just joined the group. It just happened to be the one I ended up leaving originally because I felt like, in my journey, I felt like I had kind of outgrown that group because it was starting to become more integrated. It wasn't just narcissists anymore. It was narcissists along with empaths, along with survivors. And it was just a lot. I was like, I got it. It didn't feel like the safe space that I feel like I needed when I was on my journey,
There are safe places for narcissists out there, though, like online, like all of those, like on like Reddit and stuff. Like they're always getting attacked by like victims or whatever.
Oh, I get attacked every day. I had a video on TikTok go viral a couple days ago. It's got like 2 million views on it now, and there's people duetting it and stuff like that. And they're just saying like, I want to not like this guy. I was like, why? Because I started the video off by saying that I have narcissistic personality disorder. I was like, hey, I have NPD. This is what I've done, and people automatically take that right there and don't like me based off of that. And I was like, well, you don't know me. You don't know me to not like me. I tell people that all the time. I feel like you have to know somebody to not like them. You have to get their story from themselves and judge them based on how they treat you and how they are changing a lot, try to change their life for the better. And to me, that's part of the stigma that I get right there. Like I get online, post a video about trying to help people, and I still get stigmatized for that. It's like, you're a narcissist, you automatically must be a liar, cheater, bad person, abuser. I've been called abuser so many times. It's just like it's comical now. I'm just like, goodness gracious.
Who else do you know like is following actual narcissistic therapy or even goes to therapy in the first place though? Like you're the first example like I've seen like as a public figure, I guess, that's actually following through with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been following through with it for years too though. And I think people try to come at me, he's like, you're faking it for clout and stuff like that. Like I've been doing this thing, I've been on the grind on this journey since 2017, like since before TikTok or whatever. I guess TikTok was around back then. It was like Musical.ly or something like that, but I wasn't on it. I was just talking to my friends about it, and I was just trying to be more open about it because if you go up to one of your friends like, hey, look, I'm a narcissist, they're like, what? Huh? Are you're really a narcissist? What? And I did a one-on-one with somebody yesterday, and she was actually a narcissist. She had been diagnosed and everything. She was just telling me, she's like, how do I tell my friends about it? They're like, how do you want to tell your friends about it? Like, that's the goal right there. Because your friends already know who you are. But so their opinions of you shouldn't change because you have a disorder, but it might. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I tell people that too, all the time. You kind of got to, ease your way into it. The world knows I'm a narcissist now. Shit, I've been on TV. They're like, you're a narcissist. Like, he's a narcissist. Don't like this guy. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I trust this guy. He is a narcissist. And they try to, the funniest thing, they try to get me with aha moments. They're like, he's a narcissist. He does this and this. And I'm like, I told you I did that. Like, what are y'all confused about? So it's getting to the point now where like I want to laugh. I want to make some hateful videos back to him, but I just kind of chill because the platform is getting bigger now. And I know you are, you've been more outspoken online now, trying to, end this stigma in your own way to get to the point where you feel more comfortable being out, because I know you sharing your diagnosis online is kind of tough. I wouldn't do that because, people, they'll brand me. I branded myself, but people, they'll brand me. They're like, narcissist, like try to burn me at the stake. I've had people, yeah. So I know you face a lot of stuff online, and I don't even get on Reddit. I barely. Only time I've got on Reddit was because you said get on Reddit for a little bit. I got on there and started, I searched myself. Typical. I had to go there and search myself. And of course, people like.
Sorry. Go ahead. Reddit's like any meme or whatever you see on like Facebook or Instagram. Those like websites, it's usually like originates on Reddit. So I guess it's like the source. So. And I also like to post on there because whenever you post anything, it comes up on Google search like instantly, like algorithm. Like if you post Facebook status, it doesn't do that, but on Reddit it does. So, yeah.
I didn't know that, so I might have to be a little what do they call them? Redditors. Yeah, so the Redditors. I might have to hop on Reddit for a little bit. Because I want to spread the message as far as I can spread. I've been on national TV doing it. I've done a bunch of podcasts and things like that. And And no matter what I do, I go on the YouTube. I was on the doctors. I go to the YouTube channel of the doctors and read the comments on there. People like I think people mostly are receptive to it because like you see how big my platform has got on TikTok. I'm at like 470,000 people now. It's like huge, But you still get the people on there that like immediately attack me just because I'm open with my disorder. It's like he's getting supply from this. Like you should not listen to this guy.
But you also have narcissists that attack you too because of envy.
Yeah.
Double like trouble, I guess.
Yeah. Which I think is hilarious. Like they'll inbox me like this one dude, and I think his name was similar to yours. It was like Social Potato or something like that. It was kind of funny. This dude literally inboxed me, attacking me, and then I attacked him back. He's like, "You didn't even ask me what I wanted to talk about or anything." I'm like, "You attacked me. Like, what the hell? I'm just come at you nicely." No. He's like, "You claim to be a mental health advocate, but you are here adding to the stigma." I'm like, "Why?" I like explain how I'm adding to the stigma. It's like because you villainize narcissists. I don't villainize narcissists. I villainize bad people. Like I'm not a bad person. And like to get people to understand that I'm coming from a place of authenticity, I have to kind of stir into the skid of my own narcissism. I have to show you the stuff that I've done and the stuff that I've did before to show y'all that I'm real and this is what I'm trying to combat. This person was doing was like sharing memes, like cat memes, like memes of cats with with positive narcissistic posts on them. Like here's a cat meme, here's a meme with my cat in it. It says like, "Hey, all narcissists aren't bad people. Give them a chance." Like nobody knows who you are. Like okay, cool.
I agree with you. I feel like these are personality disorders. Like we have shitty behaviors, and like we have to own up to those, I guess, if we want acceptance, actually in the stigma. So that might be you're saying something or whatever that triggers him or hits too close to home for him to message you like that.
Oh yeah, a lot. I think yeah, I do trigger them because they see the stuff that I do, and it probably reminds them of themselves, and they're just like, you know what? No. Somebody said, it's like, so I want you to explain this right. Can you see this? Can you see the comments on the screen?
Oh yeah, I didn't understand it either. So I am so confused how ASPD and BPD can mix. BPD is run by intense emotion, and actually that's not the truth. ASPD has very intense emotions. We just don't have like the extreme emotional reactivity, like the up and down really fast. ASPD's the way it feels is like unrelenting emptiness and like rage. So the emotions are really intense. I know it sounds like opposite, but they're actually like very similar when it comes to like key pathology. So yeah.
I think a lot of people. I understand what that person was saying. I think a lot of people think that BPD is like, "Hi, hello," but ASPD is just like Dexter. They see Dexter or psychopaths and things like that. They tend to attribute those two things together. They just tie it all together into one big, cluster ball of mental personality disorder. Because people think I'm a psychopath. They're like, "You're a psychopath," and I get a lot of crossover with that type of stuff. Like, "You're a psychopath." This one person commented on my TikTok one time and said, "It's like, hey," because I was talking about helping people, and it's like I call BS. My narcissistic ex used to beat me and hold me hostage and stuff. I'm like, I'm not your ex. That's literally what I commented. I said, "I'm not your ex." This woman screenshot that and made a whole video about that, talking about how egotistical I was. I'm like, how was I being? I'm not her beating women and holding them hostage. Like, I'm literally not your ex. So I thought he was a good person, but his ego is just so huge. I'm like, and then I like read my bio. It says narcissist. Like I'm not cured. I'm like 100% a narcissist. I'm just showing y'all my thought process. And it's just like, this man, his ego is so huge. Like I can't deal with narcissists. Like all narcissists need to be herded to an island.
But what do people think you're gaining from it? Like that's what I don't really understand. Like you're like outing yourself.
Because I started doing the one-on-ones over Zoom and stuff like that, where people pay me to talk. We do it's like paid perspective things right there. So people try to use that against me, like I'm some broke dude out here trying to scam people. I'm like, I literally made I'm a successful real estate agent in North Carolina. I have this is my business. Another one of my businesses behind me. I own a laundromat. I have so much other stuff I do. They're like, you're just making money from off the back of victims. Like, you can ask anybody I've talked to on my one-on-ones. Have I like scammed them? Have I led them down the wrong path? All I do, have I tried to diagnose anybody? Literally all I do is have conversations like we're having right now and just tell my perspective. I'm like, this person's going to do this. And I'm just predicting actions because based on the stuff that I've done and the stuff that I know I would do. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, is my narcissist ex going to stop coming back? Like, why would he stop coming back if you're not going to stop him from coming back? I would keep coming back. Like, why not? You know, you let me come back. Why not? I know it works. If I keep hammering away at you and you're going to crack, why not keep messing with you? And I see that. I don't know if you know this person, but say, hey, man.
Hi.
You have fans. April Washington said, Lee, you've helped me more than any therapist. Like, thank you, April. I appreciate that. If this isn't getting too personal, how long have you and your wife been together before you decided to get help? How did she deal with you before you became self-aware? So dealing with me before I became self-aware is kind of like, you know, your average narcissist story. I'm like a professional gaslighter, y'all. I do that for. I'm pretty sure I could have got paid to gaslight people, you know. But I've been in therapy since 2017, and we've been in a couple since 2012. So we were together like 4.5, 5 years. You know, we were together for almost 5 years before I even touched therapy. You know, and so we kind of have like our relationship kind of split in half, like where I was before diagnosis and after diagnosis, and it's like, you know, different. I think she would say it's different now. It's better now. Sooner or later I'll get her to do a live or something like that. You know, we got a new baby and stuff, so it's a little tough to coordinate that right now without screaming and crying baby. But yeah, so it's been a ride. It's a road. Like, it's a journey. Like, it's a journey that I'm on a path right now. And I think people typically use the Bible against me. Like, you have a Jezebel spirit in you, brother. I'm like, what? I was like, okay. You know, I read the entire Bible last year because I knew people were going to try to use it against me. I was like so predictable. I was like, so simple. You know, I was just like, okay, cool. You know, because one thing I hate about, you know, I'm a believer of God. I do pray every night. I try to pray every night. I missed one night the other day. I'll be honest with you. I did miss a night a couple weeks ago. Where I do believe in God, but I do truly believe that religious manipulation is 100% real, because a lot of people get into these narcissistic relationships and they want to leave, but instead of going to talk to a counselor or somebody that can help, they go talk to a pastor. And the pastor says, hey, look, God says you need to serve this person. You need to be together. You need to don't get divorced. So to keep your religion, to stay a member of that church, you go back to your husband or you go back to your wife. You're like, I'm unhappy though, but you know, God is what God says, what God wants. The pastor told me to go back, you know.
Why do you get a lot of religious flashback? I've noticed that.
Because people think narcissism is equal to like demon possession and demonic possession and stuff like that. I get that a lot. I'm telling you, like, that's like the main thing I get. And I think it does get annoying. It's repetitive, so it does kind of get annoying here and there. But it's like it's just part. I said again, it's just part of the journey. Like, I know I'm going to get it, and I have responses. I have pre-planned responses that people are going to say because I know what they're going to say. I just don't. If people come in with some religious stuff, I just give them a thumbs up, like, thanks, you know, because I know this is a God blessed journey. So I'm just like, y'all, thanks.
What's the worst thing you've been like told or threatened with, like, since you've been doing this?
I don't know. I feel like I have a couple like intense stalkers going on right now. It's one woman. She's been like literally stalking me for like since like October of last year, like making videos about me, trying to disprove me. Want me to share all my medical records online. She's like, you need to share your medical records. You're a fraud. This is that. I'm like, look, I've been authentic since day one. And like, this woman was like literally homeless, living in her car, you know, lost her, got her kids taken away, and had the audacity to talk about me and my parents. And I was like, and so I just had to block her because I was gonna say some really, really rude stuff. I was like, I still want to now. Because she made a video yesterday. I still want to do it now, but I'm just like, I'll let you live, you know. But then I have this other guy on TikTok. He's like literally made like 1,200 videos about me.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he literally made like 1,200 videos about me. Yeah, I think it's like it's kind of hilarious. But people send me videos. People send me his stuff all the time, and like, I think he's about to be homeless or something like that. You know, I actually pray for him. You know, I actually do pray for him. I'm like, man, I don't hold any ill will towards them. I'm just like, I actually pray for the dude. It's like, look, I hope your life gets better, because like you so hyper focused on me that your life is falling apart. Like, I was just like, goodness gracious.
But that's why they're focusing on you, because their life is falling apart. It
Yeah,
distracts
I was just like, and they kind of blame me. They're like, you both of them think that they are victims of my abuse. They're like, we are both victims of Lee Hammock's narcissistic abuse. How? Huh? I'm like, okay. I know, and I said the crazy thing about it is, I know he's going to watch this, clip it, and put it on his TikTok. I think it's funny because people see me stuff. Like, I blocked him a long time ago, but people send me his stuff all the time, and I guess he watches my stuff from like, if you go to like the desktop, you can still watch somebody who blocks you TikToks. So he goes on there and records my TikTok and my Instagrams and stuff like that, my YouTube, and like this dude was so mad. I posted a modeling picture, and I was getting likes and comments on it. He commented on it, like he screenshot that and put it in a YouTube and put it in a TikTok. He's like, look at this. These women are just filling his head up with narcissistic supply. And I was like, come on, bro. Like, man, like, get your life together. Like, come on now. I was like, I don't harbor any ill will towards these people, because I know it's not worth it, you know?
But it's got to be rough. Like, even whenever I posted, hey, I'm going to go live with you tomorrow, like, someone said that I was trying to monetize, like, off of, like, memes or, like, narcissism itself. Like, I guess that association, like Reddit. Yeah.
People start thinking because money gets involved into it, it makes you less authentic. Like, I was just like, I've been doing this forever. Like, when I had 10,000 followers on TikTok, I would try to respond to every single comment. When I had 100,000, I was trying to respond to every single comment. Now I have 470,000 people on TikTok. I have 12,000 on YouTube. I have 14,000 on Instagram. Like, I can't respond to it all. It's like, so, well, the people who are responding, I'm trying to respond to as many people as I can. But like, if you want me to give you a longer, detailed response to your question, like, we can set it up. I am busy. I am a successful real estate agent. I make my own money. I don't need money. I don't need it. I do a lot of other stuff. I'm just like, anybody gonna try to monetize and stuff like that. It's like, why not? Like you said, don't let them people get you down. Like, if you get to a point where people will pay you for your information, then that's perfect for you. Like, why not? If you become a leading source of information or something, do it. Like, when you do it, you continue to do it for free. Like, hey, we need you to hear for 8 hours today. So, but I have to work. Like, no, you don't have to work. Like, this, and you have to do it for free. Would you do that? Like, no, I'm gonna go to work. But if they make it work for your while, of course you're gonna switch over and do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll do that. I'll give you a fight. You get all my undivided attention. Because, like I said, on TikTok, I post a video, like literally post a video on TikTok. I posted a video on TikTok 2 hours ago. It has 116 comments on it. I can't respond to that all. I'm like, it literally has 116 comments on it. I just can't do it. I want to. I get 100 messages every day. I want to respond to all the ones I can, but like, I just can't do it. And I was like, people attack me. People are going to attack me. People were attacking me before I started doing the one-on-ones. People are going to attack me after I stop doing them. People attack me because I do YouTube videos. I'm like, what is really the issue? They're like, you see other people, what's the dude's name? I have an HG tutor. He has courses and books and stuff like that. What's your buddy's name? The other dude, the Russian dude. You know what I'm talking about. Vagman, Dr. Vagman. He has courses and stuff like that. I'm just like, but y'all coming for me. Like, why y'all coming for me? I'm just like, okay, cool. I mean, I get it. The narcissist is making money off of people, off the backs of survivors. Like, no, I'm actually helping survivors. That's literally what I do. Like, it's all good. Does it get annoying? Yeah, it gets annoying. It does. I'm not gonna say, I am a narcissist, so I don't like criticism. So I'm like, I'm gonna get you sooner or later. Now, I'm extremely vindictive. So if y'all watching this, I am extremely vindictive. So sooner or later, I'm coming back for you. I promise. Sooner or later, make your videos. I'm coming.
Well, people really don't realize that, like, therapy doesn't really help you feel better, I guess. I mean, like, it modifies your behavior, but like, I still feel like dead inside,
Yeah.
inspire me.
Yeah, every single day I wake up is, you feel different. Like, every day is this is on my Facebook. Like, every day is a different battle. Like, I wake up and fight my demons. Sometimes I win, sometimes they do. So how'd you end up with Dr. Fox? Look, they want me to be quiet. Okay, Katie. I was just joking. I appreciate it. Thanks, Katie.
No. how did I end up with Dr. Fox? Because I'm kind of like full of myself, I guess, and I thought I needed to be seen by like the best doctor. So like he makes the therapy for BPD and one of the few that has like treated narcissism. So I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna go get it assessed by him. I was so pissed when he told me I had ASPD. I was not expecting it at all.
It
Yeah,
was an online questionnaire. Or how did it go?
it
If
was.
you don't mind sharing too much information with everybody.
It was the it was the Minnesota test or whatever. It was the Young Schema questionnaire, and it was an hour-long psych eval. And I also sent him a bunch of my old paperwork and like evidence of my trauma, and he like looked over it for the course of 2 months and made a really good determination.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did amazing.
That's good. Like I said, that's extremely good. I might talk to him sooner or later, but yeah. We'll see. We'll see where the journey takes me. Like I said, the more it grows, the more people I will come across their face and stuff like that. So it's all good. I don't want to get diagnosed with ASPD though.
You don't.
I feel like I was like it's just to get darker because I did a podcast one time. It's a podcast, a channel called the Co-Parenting Collective. I did a podcast and she asked me, she's like, "Are you ever 100% honest with anybody in your life?" I was like, no. And she got to court me. She's like, "Not if you're a therapist." I was like, you know what? No. I was like, well, I will make a conscientious effort the next time I go to therapy to be more honest. You know what happened when I went to therapy the next time? I was more honest. My therapist told me I had picked up some sociopathic traits. I'm like, what? How? I'm like, less honesty now. I don't want to get darker. I feel like I want to slide on a dark triad and go to the next triangle or whatever. Because I do I have my thoughts, but I tend to keep them to myself sometimes. Because I think people see my personality and how I try to be funny, and they think because I'm funny, I'm not a narcissist. Like, you just don't seem like a narcissist. You're just so nice. I'm like, that's the whole point, though. That's why it's so dangerous. That's why narcissists are so dangerous. Everybody thinks you're so nice and cool, but you go home like, hey, hon, everybody out here thought I was nice, but guess what? I'm not to you, and that's the issue right there. The people closest to a narcissist get treated the worst. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy. Hold on. What does it say? So glad that you are helping people understand it from a narc's perspective. It simply proves what we went through living with a narcissist. Yes, that's the goal. And I want the narcissist to see that, also. I want them to see it also because it makes them feel weird. Like, damn, that was me. Hey, bro, you stigmatizing me. Like, no, if you're a terrible person, you're a terrible person. Like, I'm not stigmatizing you. If this video stings you, make changes. You ended my relationship, Lee. How? I didn't end your. I cannot break up a happy home. I promise you, I cannot. If my videos, people slide by my videos all the time. If you don't like them, comment, just slide by them.
See, that's where I'm different. Like when people like criticize me, I don't like get offended. I kind of like it because it's a control thing, I guess. Like you have that much control that you like cause a relationship to like blow up. Wow.
So I don't think I caused it. I literally I didn't cause anybody's relationship to blow up. I don't have that power. I think people have already been unhappy for an extended period of time, and then just so happens they see my video and they're like, "This is my relationship." And like I've had people tag me in videos like, "My girlfriend left me because of your stuff." Huh? My stuff, like so. I tell them I'm like, so nothing you did in that relationship made her want to leave. She just saw my videos. It's like, you know what? I'm leaving. Like, no, it's not me. Like I said, there's no accountability there. Like, people don't want to take accountability for the stuff that's going on. Like there's nothing I can do. I want more people to take accountability. Like I've talked to, probably 10, 11, 12 different people who think they are narcissists or who've actually been diagnosed. You know what I mean?
Most are not diagnosed. Like it's actually kind of hard to get an actual diagnosis like you.
Yeah.
People don't have the right idea of what narcissism even is, I think.
That's when you drop them the number to your therapist. No, I'm not giving them my therapist's phone number. Yeah, no. I keep my therapist to myself, y'all. There's like, you need to show your therapist. Like, why would I do that? Why am I tell my therapist to come over here? Like, there's a reason there's a therapist. So you can share stuff with them that you don't share with anybody else. And it helps to get it out. Because, like, you internalize so much stuff that you want to get it out, get it out helps. Like when I leave my therapist appointment, I walk up there, I'm happy. You know, I feel better. But then I wake up the next day, I'm like,
I feel that.
Today is a new day. You know, I wish I could get that high every day. You know, I wish I could get that therapy high every day. You go there, you know, you go in there and get the revelations, the behavior modifications. I'm like, yay! You know, just like, but like, wake up the next day and it's just like, you know.
I don't get that in schema therapy. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's for like really screwed up. Like after you are done with like cognitive behavioral, if you have like thoughts that are so deep within you that you can't get rid of them, you just have to, they like make you not reenact your trauma, but go through it again and slowly separate yourself from it. And it's painful.
Like, that sounds like something I do not want to do, honestly.
Kids, though, like, I mean, nothing in me wants to change, I guess, but I recognize my problems and I have a kid that deserves a better life than I did. So,
yeah. And that's it right there. When I'm sharing stuff from 2017, talking about my kids to help make me better, I'm real with that. You know, a lot of people like, you just hopped on the narcissist train. Like, no, I've been on the narcissist train. I've just been in the back. I've been in the caboose. Now it seems like, you know, now since I'm the pilot, I'm driving the train now somehow. I'm like, how am I, you know, this person? It was, I never thought it would get this big. You know what I mean? I always had 2 TikTok accounts just in case somebody, they burned the narcissist one to the ground. I would still have my comedy account. Like, I can still be funny. Because you know, I have like 230,000 people on that page. I'm like, I can still be funny for 230,000 people. Oh.
Do people ever like bring your family into it? Like, that's something I'm concerned about. Like talking about this online, because it is
all the time. Yeah, all the time. I don't share my wife's information. They're like, we would need to talk to your wife. I don't share my wife's information because there's certain people out here who like to screenshot pictures and videos of my wife and try to make deductions and So I just keep them offline because like it's just weird, man. It's like that. Because people wouldn't like it's, online just makes people braver to say stuff and do stuff that they would not do in person. But when you call like that's what I say when that person when I told you that woman that's been kind of stalking me, when she brought my kids into it, I was about to burn her alive online. I said I had some of the meanest insults. I had some. I tell you, I had some insults. I had some fire. Oh, it was so terrible. It was so bad. The stuff I was say, the stuff I was saying to her would have got me counseled. I would have been worth it because like I would have burned her, but I just didn't say it. I just like I'm on the higher path. Just don't do it. I've recorded it. I just didn't post it. Tweet, it's like tweet and delete. You know what I mean? I recorded my response. It was evil. It was mean. It was so mean. I let my wife hear it. She's like, yeah, don't post that. she said, don't post that. Please don't post that.
I feel like you played down a little bit, like how rough it is to deal with that criticism constantly. Because even me, like I'm not really affected by other people, but it weighs on you, I guess. Like
it does weigh on you. But like I say, I have to realize. Even my wife said it. Like I'm just on a higher path of my life is going in the direction of like, I want to be a world changer. I can't be a world changer arguing with people who don't matter. I'm just like, you really, in the grand scheme of things, what you said does not matter to me. Even though I want to burn you to the ground, because I'm on a higher path, because I can do it. I can make videos about people, and like I have almost 500,000 people who agree with me. I was like, it's just pointless. I'm like, say what you want to say. Like this is just like when they say negative stuff about me, it's just proof that anybody, like, no matter what you say, somebody will believe you. No matter what you say, it can be outrageous. It can be just the biggest lie in the world. Somebody out there will believe you. I'm just like, cool.
Well, I mean, you're starting the conversation, even if it is negative. And I feel like narcissism is like that stepping stone to, destigmatizing possibly ASPD and psychopathy maybe one day. But it's got to start somewhere. It does. It does have to start somewhere. It just has to. Like, it has to begin somewhere. Why not with me? You know what I mean? I gotta take a little burn here and there. I'll take it. You know what I mean? People coming at me like literally every day. People come at me. I show you my mentions from the last 2 days. I told you I had that video go viral.
I got like 100 mentions, and like a lot of them are negative. Oh Lord.
I used to use you to and try to encourage those narcissists in that group, like, to speak out about it. And no one's going to, like it's rough doing something when no one else has before. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, the journey. It's a journey. That's just funny. I met you in that group. We lived in the same state. I was just like, this is funny. It's funny. It's meant to be. Like I said, we're on this journey together now. But I do have to hit the road real quick because I had to go do the showing. If you want to do this again tomorrow or later today, I mean, we can come back. If you free, yeah. I'll message you on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Oh yeah, but send me a picture on Facebook too. So I need to do a thumbnail for this video. Just send me a picture, and I can do a thumbnail, and we can get it together. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like, I will be back later today, perhaps. We'll let you know, and next time we'll have this a little bit more organized, so Miss Haven can speak a little bit more on her life story and stuff like that. We just didn't have a lot of time, you know what I mean? But I'm super appreciative of every single person out there, all the likes, all the love, all the appreciation. The journey is just getting started, y'all. This is about it. And like, this is Miss ASPD right here. You never ever get to talk to my ASPD, so I need to get her on TikTok or Instagram or something like that and help her blow up so people can see the other side of things. You know, a little darker than me, a little darker than I am. Mental wise, that's not skin wise. Mental wise, I'm just joking. But like, shoot me a picture though on Facebook. Like I said, we'll set up again for a longer time. This is kind of last minute for us to set up anyway. Because I was like, let's do this weekend. He's like, no, tomorrow. Let's go tomorrow. People burning me up online. They're attacking me on. They're attacking me on Reddit. That made me not want to get on Reddit. I was like, I want to get attacked. I want to get attacked enough. I don't want to open up another platform of attack. Of negativity towards me. But like I said, I really appreciate you, though, Haven. Like I said, we'll be back here later. We'll set it up again for a longer chat with a line of questions. So yeah. Thank y'all so much. I really truly appreciate everybody. Peace. I love y'all as much as narcissists can love. Can narcissists love though? Ponder that for next live, okay? All right, girl.